What's up, Real Fishy? What's up, Kyle? I'm going through all my old gear and pulling out everything that's good and resetting like this. Got an old flasher here. Take the old leader off. Tying all new leaders. Just getting everything ready. What's up, Ed? Yeah, I'm working again, that's right. Yakima Baits. I went and bought some new stuff, but look at all that. Just get done fishing, throw it in the box. That's the way we do it around here. That one's missing a thing up top, but we got more. And I wouldn't have had to buy any of these. Got plenty of those. Yeah, I got oodles of them. They don't all have swivels though, but you can buy swivels for them. It's a mess. What's up, Robert? What's up, Weed? I see some breads. Yeah, I got some breads. I got some Yakima. I got some all kinds of stuff. This one, salvage that one. Just got to put a new leader on it. This one, there's another cut plug. So I'll have to salvage that one out of all the mess. It's easy to do. That's still got herring in it. I bet you that smells good. I bet it smells real good. Look at that mess. Trash can. I don't even know where I used this. I must have used it in the river because it's got treble hooks on it. I think what I'll do is probably take the front treble off, maybe. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to use treble hooks in the ocean. And plus these are rusty, so might take them off and put some straight hooks on that, or else use it in the river, one or the other. They're still sharp, but I'm not going to use that out in the ocean. The rest of this is all garbage. I think I'll get a swivel or so out of there. Some of these. Oh, hey, there's my big swivels. Yeah, I will get those off of there. There's some salvageable stuff. This has been going on for a couple of years. This box, everything gets thrown in there and just let go. And I can't stand it. I really can't. We got to get in there and get some of this stuff taken care of. What's up, Joe? Some herring rigs. I might need to get some more sliders for my weights. I only got about 6 or 8 of those. Bunch of garbage, man. Garbage. Save that one. Save that one. Yeah, I got a pool noodle here to put some stuff on. I already tied up one with a pink hoochie. I did not tie that one up. That's a different pool noodle. That one I tied up. I got a bunch of those. All right, the rest of that is going in the garbage. There's another flasher. Man, we got lots of flashers that I didn't know I had. More trash. We're getting down to almost the bottom of it here, though. You can buy the 40-pound leaders, mooching rigs, but man, I don't hardly trust them. I do for some things, but not everything. And another one. Man, we got flashers out quasi trash. Got a couple of lead balls here that I didn't know I had, so that's all good. Got a can of Zen. I'm sure that's from Parker because I don't use it. And it's empty. Bought leaders. Leave them in there. I think we can start loading this back up again. Hey, there's another slider swivel. Or slider clip. Any other goodies in here? I don't think so. Don't think so. Alright. Now, got a Brad's bait. Got two of these little guys. Cut plugs. One of those. And one of those. So I will get them all rigged up. I'll tie a new leader for this because I don't trust the ones that come with them. And put all this together again. Big Matt, what's up? Tuna trip Saturday. Yeah, it's the ocean's gonna be nice Saturday. It's gonna be real nice. So get out there and get your tuna for sure. What's up, Ontario? So this is what I use. 40-pound Maxima for my leaders. It works pretty good for what I do. And we're just gonna start out with about that much. And these hooks are not barbless yet. They will be if I go in the ocean. But until I go in the ocean, they won't be, because in the rivers you don't have to use barbless. So we will keep them with barbs until we actually need them in the ocean. And you can legally pinch them down and they'll be fine. And what I'm doing here is tying a egg loop knot on these hooks. And wet it down a little bit so it doesn't burn it. There's one. What did I do with my clippers? Here it is. Clip the tag. Grab me another hook. And I don't always use red hooks, but you have to use barbless in all rivers it says on the ODFW website. You sure about that? They must have just changed that. Because you don't have to usually. So, even so, I can pinch them down whenever I get there. It doesn't really matter. 4, 5 about. And I just put them about that close together. I'm not real precise about it. I don't think it makes a ton of difference. And I'm gonna put that one on here with a white bead. Just because white's what came out. I will go right through there. And this is a spin fish. I don't really think it matters which direction. Which direction you go with it. But that's what that one's going to look like right there. And then when it goes through the water, that thing sits there and spins like that. What's up, Stunt and Huff? Are those Fred Flintstone's feet? Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully I get a hook in one of them or so, because that would feel good, huh? Trying to decide. I don't really need those on a swivel. So I'm just going to put them on that thing right there. That'll work. Yeah, hunting and stuff. I got big feet. That's all right. What's up, Alan? What's up, Jessica? Getting ready for the salmon season here. And I am also going to have to melt some lead this week because I don't have lead. I have lead, but I don't have cannonballs for going out and catching salmon like we do. I just don't have them. So I will have to get some. There. That one's set up. Now I just need to put it on the noodle. I think I'm going to rig up. I got 4 cut plugs that I'm going to rig up yet for sure. I'll probably do some more of these pink hoochies because I don't mind using them. They work pretty good, so get a few of those rigged up. They kind of fit on there. Not so much, but kind of. All right. Now let's rig one of these up. Got to tie another one. Losing my mind here. Where's the end of my string? There it is. Come on now. About there. I went and bought some more of those flashers. I don't even need them. I got so many of them right now. But one thing is for sure, I'm very consistent in the colors that I buy because there's only 2 or 3 different colors of flashers. That's all right, they work. What's up, guys? We got 7 thumbs up, 44 people in the chat. I'd appreciate it if you'd smash that thumbs up, double tap the screen, I just got back from town too, and I bought 2 more of the. Hey, careful, careful, fall. Don't fall down, guys. Don't fall down. I just got 2. Wow. 2 more of the. I think 2 more of the flashers, and I don't need them. It's always better to have too much than not enough, though. One down. ODFW made its rules where all coastal rivers this year can't have barbed hooks. Well, that's pretty crazy. Oh well, I will pinch them down when we get there, I guess. They always got to change the rules. That way, people that have been fishing for years can get tickets too, because you would hate for it to stay the same so that you could learn the rules, you know? I mean, that would make it way too easy for everybody. So let's just switch it up a bunch, and that way we can write more tickets. So we can waste everybody's money, even though we're all doing the same thing. It's about right. About right. Ouch! Them hooks are sharp, just saying. Now, I need enough beads to go from there. How many do I need? 3? Yeah, about 3. Put 3 on there. Put a white one and a green one. And another white one. Hey, quit it. There. Through there. Through there. And through there. And there you have it. Just like that. Get out of my hand. It's ready to go. Well, I need to put a swivel on this end, but other than that, it's ready to go. On this end, I just tie a polymer knot. That's plenty good for what I do. I can get my fingers out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I bought a new rod today too. That was partly why I went to the store. But the one, replaced the one I broke. I wanted to get there was one there that I really liked, but it was 25 bucks more than an ugly stick. And the ugly stick will do just fine for what I do, so I've just bought the ugly stick. And people will probably laugh at me for buying an ugly stick, but like I said, it does everything I need to do with it. And I'm cheap that way, so we'll just go with the ugly stick. Only ocean is barbless. That's what I was thinking, Kyle. That's what I was thinking. I mean, maybe Buoy 10 is barbless, but I don't think any of the other rivers are. I got 3 rigs. I'm gonna tie up probably 4 or 5 of these things, the pink hoochies. That's what a pink hoochie is, right there. Rig those up. What's up, Thump? Rig those up with 2 hooks back in here, and then you put a hunk of herring on the front one. That little thing goes through the water, and them little things hammer. I'm gonna rig a couple of these too. They're orange and blue. Ocean and Part of Columbia. Yeah. So I'll probably rig a couple of those, a couple of the pink ones yet. After I still got these, I got 3 of these to do yet, so. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm sure there's probably more profitable stuff you could do, but not sure where. Ha ha. 40 people in here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'm tying an egg loop knot just because that's the knot that I know how to do, not because it's anything special. It's also one that I've used before and it works great, so there is that. I tell you what, these hooks they're no joke. They keep getting my fingers. What's up, Last Cast? What's up, Northwest Blessed? Try to turn this thing back this way just a little bit so you can see a little better what I'm doing here. Maybe. Saturday, I'm gonna do a very, very quick run to the ocean for bottom fish because the ocean's gonna be really, really nice, and I got a wedding in the afternoon that I gotta be at. So I gotta be back to dock by, say, 11:30. So I'm gonna try to be out by probably about, be on the ocean by 6:30 is what the plan is. We'll see if that happens. But really? You gonna do that to me? Not keeping up with the chat very well. Let's see. Where are the hot spots for what? The ocean fishing? Yeah, I'm going Monday for coho too. I'm going to try to anyway. Oh, for the salmon? I have been not very good at salmon fishing this year, so I'm not a good one to ask. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna go. I think that's plenty of beads. Let's see. I could get rid of one bead. I only need 3 beads. Alright, that'll work. What's up, Skinner? I'm just sitting here tying up rigs for salmon. That's what I'm doing. Getting ready for Monday. The ocean is non-selective salmon. There's that rig, ready to go. Except that I gotta put a swivel on it yet. Other than that, it's ready. When? Saturday morning? I thought you were going tuna fishing. Joe? Real, what are you saying? Where are you going out for Coho Monday? Probably, I don't know. Probably out of Newport. We'll see. We will see. I don't really know because nobody's been catching them out there, but I mean, it's been slow, and then there's a week where nobody is out there. So, yeah, I'll probably be out there pretty early, Monday. Don't know how early, but probably try to be out there with the rest of the crowd and listen to where everyone's going and see if I can beat them out there and get something, you know? Not too concerned about it. There'd be plenty of fish, I'm sure. And if not, we'll always say there should have been. Okay, 2 more cut plugs and a couple more of the others. Want to chase coho during the silk goose runs? Yeah, that's kind of fun for something different. I got chewed out for making a video there last year, and I'm like, dude, you guys think you got secret spots. There ain't no secret spot. People know where these fish are. I ain't too worried about it. Not too worried about it. I got chewed out for making one in Waldport too, so whatever. I really don't care. I don't go around watching people's videos and say, you know, I should go try that. No, not me. I know there's some people that do, but I'm not one of them. I got time off in October to chase the winter brooders. If you want to hit some salmon or anything, let me know. Last cast. October's a good month for the sleds. What's up? Nobody really? How you been? I'm just sitting up here tying leaders up for salmon gear. Working. Yeah, it's a little unusual for me to be off this time of the day, this time of the year, but I ran one this morning, got loaded up for tomorrow. Got 2 jobs tomorrow. I only had 1 today. So it's not like we don't have anything to do, but I mean, we don't have much per day, I guess. But we got work. We got enough work. We'll just put it that way. Alrighty then. We got 3 beads. We're gonna go red or orange, whatever color that is. Orange, green, orange. Just because I got 2 orange and 1 green. The beads don't make a bit of difference in color. I mean, to the fish. All that is to space it out from that little hole to the back so that the hooks aren't tangling up in the actual bait. That's all that's for. Just like that. See how that hook is right at the back of there. Maybe half a bead past. That's perfect. Perfect. No, I do not have the Catch Zone app. Should I? I don't even know what the Catch Zone app is. I'm not much of a tech guy when it comes to fish. I go out and I don't fish around any other guys much. I fish wherever I feel like it, usually off to the side of the big group of people out there. And somehow, I think, I could be wrong, but I think I do pretty decent, and I catch fish, and I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of people out there, you know? And I'd rather it be that way. I just kind of go out and do my thing. And it's a good app. Easiest fish app ever. Like I said, I don't really use apps for fishing. I do use Navionics app. That one I use because I can see exactly what the bottom looks like. What's up, Teresa? And I like seeing exactly what the bottom of the ocean looks like. But other than that, I don't use any apps. My fish finder on my boat is just an old black and white. Oh, it's the Onyx for fishing. Well, the Onyx for fishing, my Garmin app or whatever it is. What did I just say? Garmin? I think it's Garmin. That and does the same thing. I can put dots out there. I can put marks. It does tracking. It does everything. So, and I can see the bottom. So, I think that's probably all I really need. At least if you're saying that's the Onyx of fishing. It's I'm using my phone for my live stream, so I can't look what it is, but I think it's the Garmin app. Navionics, that's what it's called. Navionics by Garmin. A lot of fish finders have that on them already, but mine is so old and decrepit it doesn't. What's up, BTW, Mr. Brian? Just started fishing again after 20 years of not fishing. Moved here 20 years ago and I'm just getting back into it. So I can't use barbed hooks. No, I think you can in the rivers. We're talking salmon anyhow. If you're fishing for anything but salmon, I believe you can. What's up, Yukon Bub? But for ocean salmon, you cannot use barbed hooks. I still use barbed hooks. I just pinch them down once I get there because it's just easier, because then I have rigs set up for ocean and rivers depending on where I'm going, you know. If I want a barbed hook, I got it. If I don't, I can pinch it down. It's all good. Using all my spit here, and I don't have very much anymore. Alright, this is for the new Jackpot cut plug. Trash. 2 brand new rubber bands. Trash. Barbie, what's up? Yeah, I know. I'm rigging everything with barbed hooks, and then I'm like I said, I can take them off if I need to. I can pinch them if I need to, if I go out in the ocean instead of in the bay. That's all right. Brand new shiny silver. I need 3 beads. I got my stuff back from Parker, and I think he kept everything that he needed, and I got the rest back. And I got so much stuff here that I didn't know I had. I went and bought some new stuff. That's all right. Like I said before, it's better to have too much than not enough. because when you get out there, if you ever lose something and you don't have something to replace it, that's kind of a pain. So that one is right at the back. Should be good. And all these are on about a 2-foot leader. There's really no use in going longer than that, in my opinion. Some people would say there is, but some people go up to 30, I don't know if they go more than 30. 30, 34, 36 maybe. I don't go that long. These might be 30. They might actually be 36. I don't really care what they are. As long as they catch fish, it doesn't matter to me. So, got that done. Now I just need to rig up a couple more of the hoochies. Get a few more of them rigged up, and we are ready to fish. There we go. That one needs a bubber end on it yet. And I don't have a very nice thing that I need a drink. I'll be right back, guys. Who was that? Thomas Wyndham, what is up with you? It's been a while, man. I'll be right back. Much better, much better. You want an addicted backpack? Doing the same as you, hoping to get out Monday. Yep, me too. We will see. I am going out Saturday morning bright and early for rockfish, because I can't resist. The ocean's way too nice. And then I gotta be back early though, because I got a wedding that I need to go to. Boss's daughter is getting married at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so probably get back to dock around 11:30. Yeah, we might see each other out there. There's a possibility. I might be with somebody else on Monday. I'm not sure. I still haven't figured that out yet. But we will figure it out sometime. Hopefully before Monday. That would probably make more sense, you know. Only thing about tying these egg loop knots is you gotta keep this string from getting twisted too bad. There's one. You can probably spot us in a whole crowd of people. We have The Red Hughes craft boat. I thought yours was black. I really did. But if I go with the other people that I'm thinking about, or that I was gonna go with, they have a Red Hughes as well, if I remember right. All right, last cast. Appreciate you stopping by. I really do. You went where Saturday, Sunday? You be on a river Saturday morning? I really thought yours was black for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know if I ever really saw it, to be honest with you. Quit it. We got fun stuff going on here. I might have twisted that one too much enough. What in the world do we got going on here? What's going on here? There. Now, just behave yourself. There. Beautiful. One of my kids will be at the Selettes on Friday. Okay, this is for a hoochie. We're gonna do orange and purple this time. I really need one of those spears like I had, but all I got is this big fat needle, and it's hard to pull through these things, but we're gonna give her a shot. My other needle is out of, well, come on. Go through where you're supposed to go through. My other needle is out on the boat somewhere, I think. I forgot to get it when I was out there getting the other stuff. So, we're just going to use this one and hope for the best. Hey, it worked. It worked. Hold it right through there. So that's the way those things look. And then you just put a hunk of herring on right there, and this hook is right here at the back. And they come up and bite that thing and get snagged on there, and it's all over for them. Hopefully. Because we like when it's all over for them. I don't need all that. Let's just go with, I don't even know what. I lost my beads. I didn't lose them, but my divider came out and they went all into two different ones, but I don't really care. Doesn't really matter that much. That was enough spit to do 3 of them, probably. It's alright. There's that. I don't fish up there either, Thomas. You and me we're the smart ones. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Ain't nobody got time for that. I hope those fish like those as much as I do. I really like those dual colored ones. I think I'm going to tie at least 2 more. You ever trolled the Uquina Bay? Yes, oh, you're talking to Thomas. I did last year. Couple times, not a whole lot. You know, I could just tie up a few of these with bare hooks on them too. I wouldn't have to put the hoochies on them. Just thought of that. Yeah, there's so many weeds in the bay. But if the coho are biting in there as much as they were last year, I'm going to do it again. There was at least one day where they were just hammering them out there. Yeah, right, Barbie? I got 2 crabbing videos coming up from the last 2 weekends, and both of those are just ridiculous amount of weeds. But then again, you guys don't see those yet because it's members only. Well, and only one of them is edited, so you only see one of them anyhow. But even if you are a member, which, by the way, if you want to be a member of my channel, it's either $2.99 a month or $6.99 a month, depending on which level you get. There's no real benefit of getting the more expensive level, but it helps me out some more, and that's the only thing. But if you would like to, it helps me out. I'd appreciate it. But I'm definitely not gonna feel bad if you don't. Alright, we'll do another pink one this time. Got that one pretty good. Oh, you don't want to go through there. There you go. There you go. The last 2 weekends I took my boat out into the bay, and that was the first I had my boat out since the get together. out there in Newport. I have not had my boat out very much at all this year. I'm probably, yeah, I'm gonna melt some down and make some cannonballs. I'm probably gonna do 12s and 16s. That's normally what I use for these. And then, so I'll probably make, I don't know, dozen or two of each. A dozen of each would be plenty for me. And I don't think I'll even touch that lead that you got. I mean, I'll touch it, but I mean, I won't make a big dent in it. And then the rest of that stuff, I'll probably do that either later this evening or tomorrow evening or Friday evening, because I got to do it before Monday. I think all I'm going to do is tie up one more hoochie, because I think we got plenty of stuff for a day of fishing. I think so. I'm also, tomorrow, I'm going to take my bass rod with me out in the ocean in case. Herring cut plug, Brad's cut plug with tuna in it. That's what I do usually, Thomas. But I'm gonna take my bass rod out to Saturday, and in case they're swimming on top, and I'm gonna be able to fish them a lot better with my bass rod than I would my I'm talking sea bass now, not salmon. I'll be able to fish them a lot better with that than I am my heavy rod. I'll be able to cast it further and all that good stuff. So the last couple times we were out there and they were surfacing, we could not catch not one lousy fish. It is so annoying when they are right there, right beside the boat, and you cannot hook one fish. Not one. Brads are plastic, yeah. I use brads. I used brads, and then I open them up and I put the cheapest canned tuna in there that you can find for cent. You can also throw some of this stuff on there too. Lunker lotion, whatever it is. Any kind of that stuff. Something to give a little scent. Bring them in. It don't matter. Only reason I fish coho is because they're easy. I'm an easy fisherman. Come on. Anybody that knows me will tell you I like easy. I like easy. Joe, I don't know if I told you, but the other weekend, 2 weekends ago, when I was out there at the bay, oh, did it really? Alright, enough of that mess. I was out there at the bay, and I didn't run into him, but he was at the dock. Mr. Patriot Fishing was. Talked to him for a little bit. That was cool. I don't know if I've ever talked to him before. I've seen him plenty of times out there, but I don't know if I've ever really talked to him much. This one, I'm doing an orange and purple. Yeah, I got AC. It's because I'm working so hard. That's why I'm sweating. I sweat all the time. AC is running right now. We actually had thunderstorms go through this area. I don't think we got any rain right here at the house, but I drove through rain today, some. There we go. Put a swivel on that one yet. And we are ready to fish. Yeah, if I do that lead melting today or tomorrow or Friday, I'll probably go live again to do that. I got quite a bit of lead to melt, so that could be a fairly long live. It could be a, whatever. I guess it kind of depends on how many people are in there, but as to how long I leave it on. There. So I have five hoochies tied up. I got, how many Brad's baits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Brad's baits. I say Brad's baits. I'm talking, they could be Brad's baits or Yakima baits. The cut plug spin fish type of stuff. That's what I'm talking about when I say Brad's bait. They may not all be Brad's, but they are that type. Alright, we're ready. That's all I need for a day. I do need to buy a couple more packs of sliders, slider, slider, weight thingamajiggy sliders, whatever they call it. I got hooks out the wazoo. I got 3. This is what I use for my jigs that I make. Also for mooching rigs for the lingcod. Just make sure you're wearing eye protection. Remember the pop that happened last time. I've got a hitchhiking thumb for what? For boats? What did you say about Saturday, Joe? Did you say you were going tuna fishing? I thought you did. Okay, so 2 packs is plenty for one of those holes. For boats, yeah. I figured that out after a while. Number 3s. I think that's what. We'll just do another thing there. I think that's it. I love for Monday. No, Monday. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing Monday yet. I might be going out with somebody else. I'm not sure. See there? Brand new one I don't need. I bought some more of those. Don't need those. Bought a whole bunch of these bottom fishing. That's what I use for bottom fishing, for rockfish. They work pretty good. Traffic will be terrible. I bought a few of these too. I like those a lot. Those are 3 ounce. They work good for rockfish. So I bought a couple of those. Weimart has these for $5.99, and that's about as good a price as you're ever gonna find on them. I bought some more of those. Don't need those. I did not know I had all these hoochies laying around, but whatever. I bought that color as well. Green and silver, black and silver. I think I bought 2 of each. Yeah, I did. And then I bought another one of these that I don't need. The rest of that is my wife's stuff. People don't believe the 25-mile-an-hour speed. Someone flipped their boat yesterday on that bad patch of road. That is, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, that should be illegal to leave that spot like that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 packs of those. We'll leave those in the pack. Problem is, I don't have any good place to put all these. I don't have a good tackle box for that. So we have brand new in the pack 5 of these things. 5 triangles. Out of the pack, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them that are out of the pack. So I'd say we got plenty of those. Just saying. And this, Barbie, is this you guys'? I think you might have given that to me when we were in the bay. Anyway, it's here. It's here. And then I have one lonely, very lonely 360 short bus. Okay. So that's that. That's that. Those can go in there because I don't have anywhere else to put them. You have a whole bunch of those? Oh, got you. Coast Guard spinner? That's one Randy left me. Yeah, I thought you had left one with me, but I couldn't remember. Anyway, I'm probably going to jump off here and go mow the lawn, I think. And then maybe later on this evening do some lead melting. We will see. But I might see if Alan is available to come over, and just because it's more fun with more people, whatever. But anyhow, thanks for stopping by. We are going to get out of here for now, and I'll catch you later.